We are back. I do want to do a little bit of look around the town first. Because even though it seems like there should be a good bit here.
I've got some time. Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a big
Oh.
drinker, are you?
Just gotta keep our heads up.
Move along.
All cannery workers. Oh,
Never seen you here before.
I want different.
You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to, where am I again? Edgewater, Jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive. Oh, it's fine. I'm only on my third bottle. I don't start heaving up my guts as long as I can count to 3. Company lets me imbibe as much zero-G brew as I can afford. Even gave me a discount on account of my injury. You jealous yet? Yep. Got my mitt stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on zero-G brew. After the second bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional. Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do about that.
Sure there is.
I don't know you. Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here is
Oh,
a
boy.
Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here. Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters. Don't you go letting them traitors drip poison down your ear. Nothing decent about a worker who walks out on their own family. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Oh. It's almost as if these people have been brainwashed by the
Another day at
company.
cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got...
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me. Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be.
Yeah, boy.
No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk. Figured it was obvious. I got sick. Couldn't get better on my own. Got moved here for everyone's sake. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got. Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of you to say, I suppose. But I don't need help. What I need is to understand my own folly. Company always tells us, weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work. You've got Adrena time? How? No, I don't want to know. Could be you stole it. Could be you're trying to test me. See if I'm gonna violate company policy. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
Yep, they are brainwashed. Yeah, it's safe to say that it might be best to let the cannery die.
They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Gonna have to let the cannery die on this one. Anything else in the town? The heck? Good grief. All because they wanted some
Yes, Mr. Thompson.
medicine.
I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable. She'll toss me in the sick house. I would have confessed before the good vicar. get some ablutions for my spirit. Just never found my courage is all. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't you? Do a good turn for an expiring old man? There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. I'll do what I can. I tried medicating myself with Adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
Yeah.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough. You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand. I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly. So you'll do it then? You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy. Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic. I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do. All right, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better. That's all I can ask of you.
Well. That gives us a little food for thought, at least. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting that I have to hold to do a thing or two. Alright. And I don't know why I thought this was a game made by Bethesda for some reason. I guess it just has any sort of Bethesda feel to it. Alright, here we do need to stay armed. Alright, let's see.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I think she was jealous.
What?
She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Wow, these people will come up with some ridiculousness. Unless it's terraforming by skipping rocks. That's something else. Oh, what's these here? Ah, I see now. Oh, I think I cleared this place out already. Oh, it's more formed up. Oh, so they can level up themselves. Oh. See, energy can do damage.
We did it!
Okay, that's kind of interesting. So it seems like our companion levels up either with or a bit slower than us. Ooh, lots of dead residents. Alright, let's save our energy ammo for now. I ain't being very stealthy at the moment. Let's do these. Alright. Ooh. Give her that nice little hat. I see. I don't know how many times she can level up though. Oh. I see, so we can change our loadout with her. Interesting. Okay, that's something new there. Let's see, how long till Elden Ring comes out? Only 16 hours and 21 minutes. And yes, I have a little Elden Ring countdown going on the computer as well. I just all kinds of mess.
That's the last of them.
For now. Alright, let's see. Anything else real quick though, while we got the chance. Ooh. Alright, so far everything's going fairly well. Antique saber. That's might come in handy.
Nice one.
There we go. Oh, did. Alright, let's see. Nothing else. Okay, something else here as well? Cinda, will you chill? I know you're a pretty kitty and all, but still. Alright, got the thing. Anything else here that can help us? Alright, there's got to be a way to change things up. Alright, then what's down this way? Alright, basically showing us the local wildlife. Ooh, looks like some of these guys put up a fight. Or at least tried to. What's this? Sounds like that thing will be really tough.
Easy.
I think that's everything in here. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Take this opportunity to help the sickly ones. Well, hopefully help the sickly ones at least. And then go turn off the power. The heck? Oop, never mind. Wow, lots of traps there. Guess they took this detail though fairly seriously. All right. Okay, all that's good. Let's go with Blaine since we know she's been able to go through some crud.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types. You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Actually, take this as a chance to save. Oh, let's see. Oh, that's already part of it. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Right. Yes, and you're still pretty. Here we are. Alright, let's hope that we don't have to do too much shooting. Alright, for now, leave them be till we have to face them.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Oh. Beginning.
Watch out!
Searching for warning. Nearby unit.
Ooh, must have been a critical. Alright, let's see. Hmm. Huh. Wow, not much choice there. They get reprimanded for one thing or for the other. No incentive to do the right thing there. Vending machine discovered. Fine, Cinda. That cat's gonna want to come in and out every hour for a good while. Well, it's good they're trying to find alternatives.
The control room should be off to the right. Hope we're doing the right thing.
We'll find out eventually. The crap. I swear, some of these folk are out of their mind.
We made it! Not a peep for me.
Alright, let's see. Let's check the plant status first. %22 efficiency. Great.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
In theory, yes. Most likely in practice, that won't be the case. So now we gotta find the passcode. Ah, here we are. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, I won't be too sure about that. Mm-hmm. Before we can go into there.
Sis performing.
Look out! Everyone all right? We took one down!
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Couple useful things so far.
Nice.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm very sure it's a privilege they could do without. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. Alright, so far, let's see. Really, Spacer Thompson? I thought it was gonna be more complicated for some reason. Yeah, the guys here definitely put up a good fight, that's for sure.
Phoenix, sweep.
Here they come! Get past that armor! That's the last of them!
Alright, let's see. Finally getting the crouch down. I really do hope that everybody's ready for the Elden Flood. Ooh. Poor guy made a good attempt.
Processing.
Incoming!
Patrol in.
Which one?
Investigating.
Here they come!
Well, these guys are getting a little tough.
You're not real. You're not real.
Wait, what's the dead?
No, no, no. Just leave me alone. You're not real. You're not real.
I know I'm not losing my mind just yet.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded. Uh-oh!
Alright, so I turn that steam off first. Come on. Oh, looks like strong enemies give us better experience, at least.
Uncle Doc, if we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Veil? Something you need?
Mm-hmm.
In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I know, it's none of my business. Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. sorry. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
Mm-hmm.
Process sweeping.
Get
B.
ready!
Oh, there goes another one.
Damage sustained.
Alright, let's not let her die. Alright. Alright, let's make sure she doesn't die this time.
Processing. Searching.
Here they come! Bouncing off! Doing alright?
We may have to tone down her aggression.
I mean, for me.
Alright, let's see. Alright, what weapons do we got that we can give her? Alright, that should help her out a good bit. Now let's see about our gear. Alrighty. That's all taken care of. Alright, folks, I will be right back. Alright, she's not being as aggressive at least. Or getting up as close and personal with him now.
Just two more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
There's gonna be a lot of hate either way.
Get away!
I know I hear somebody.
No, 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 just leave me alone. You're not real. You're not real. No, 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 just leave me alone.
Oh,
You're
there
not
he
real.
is.
You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot, scram. You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Uh-huh.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Braised, boiled, charred, skewered, Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was You mean, why did the Mechanicals go on a murderous rampage?
Mm-hmm.
Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing...
Alright. Alrighty. Let's see. Alright, let's get these mechanicals turning on each other. Because that will make things much easier to deal with. And there we go. Now they'll take care of each other for us. So much easier. And now we can just gather ammo while saving our own. Uh-huh. Boy, was he right. Corporate definitely made things cheaper and deadlier. Why do I keep doing that? Machine gun.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded. Look out! Where's they?
Alright, looks like these two took care of each other.
Where'd you go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil? Yeah, huh? In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker? Sorry. I know, it's none of my business. Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry. Oh, it's what I do. You'll tire of it soon enough.
Alright, just in case.
System.
Everyone all right? Nice one!
Wait, what? Hmm. Well, let's see how this flaw goes for us. I honestly don't anticipate us going up against mechanicals too often. I think we'll mostly be going up against the freaking corporate world in this one.
Last. I'm not sure what the ride is. All I know is the decision's final.
Well, she's right. Ain't no telling which way one's right or wrong till afterwards. Alright, at least we didn't have to deal with these guys too terribly much.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Something you need?
Alright.
Excuse
Oh,
me,
she might
ma'am.
have some insight. Oh,
Look,
there we
I
go.
know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I just... I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Well, she's... Thing is, it feels like Spacer's Choice has basically ended up brainwashing the folk there. But McDevitt, she does have a chance at doing something. Whereas the people at Edgewater could start rebuilding again. Get back in gear. But let's go with the botanical this time. Like I said, I really don't know what the right choice here was. I don't think there was an actual right choice in this case. Well, I need to make sure I have a notebook ready for tomorrow. Because everything I've heard about Elden Ring, it feels like I'm going to need notes to make sure I remember everything. And, well, each bit of the quest I got started. Which path I chose to take. Guys, I'm going to be doing some exploring. And I mean a good bit of exploring. Really? It won't let me fast travel to it? Oh, that's different. Oh.
Everyone all right?
I was not expecting that.
Sorry, can't do that.
Huh. Well, I was hoping it would give us a way to zoom in and out. Mm-hmm. Sometimes there's gonna be a lot of angry people here. Oh, there you are. But since they also didn't have the right form of meat.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters, plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it? Is that right? I'm dying to hear this. Please, educate me. Adelaide? Adelaide wants nothing more than to see this town suffer. To see me suffer. All you've done is satisfied her hatred. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you. Apologies won't give us our lives back, but for what it's worth, I am sorry too. Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
Round one. Wow, these poor guards. Oh, don't tell me they're all going to try and hit me, attack me now.
What? Something's not right.
Incoming!
Ooh. Lots of angry folk. I figured as much. Ooh. Alright, let's see. And I'm also just wanting to see what she has to say now.
You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
That low, pleasant hum of electricity? It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. Blunt as a hammer. But you're right. Nothing can undo the past. Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go. I don't look forward to turning folk away. Camp's gotta stay pure, though. Can't have corporate loyalists mixing with us, no matter how desperate they may be.
Okay, I think I made the wrong choice.
Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life. You're not quite like anyone else I've met. You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board. You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined. You are welcome here.
So that's the end of her dialogue. At least Reed would have accepted everybody.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
I've never seen the camp so lively.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be all right now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
I've got no good answer for her.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Oh, poor boy's got a bad.
Are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. No kidding! Really? Well, which one? The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible! You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. I
was.
appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
I see. Oh. Alright, well, for now, I don't think I'll do much in the way of upgrading, though. Yeah, right now we'll still be doing a good bit of leveling. See if we can teleport back to our ship. Yep. Alright, and considering the time, once we get back on the ship, I'll just go ahead and call it a night there. Oof. Expecting steps only.
Is this your ship?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post. I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no, but can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
He's a little too excited about having a captain.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room. As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss?
Then we'll leave it there for now.
Clever.
Alright, let's have a quick
Captain,
chat with her.
I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Alright, let's get this thing in here. go.
Something you need? He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda. I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Why do I keep pressing that? Ooh. Okay, so fall damage is a thing. Good to know.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Alright. I say we'll call it here for the night. So until... Now I will try to get one more stream of the Outer Worlds sometime tomorrow, hopefully, before Elden Ring comes out. But if I'm unable to do that, then I shall see y'all among the Tarnished. This will be Xbox Zelda, signing out.